NSC Fan TV. I'm here with Caleb here at the Lost Patty watch party. We just watched Nashville beat LAFC away.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the team like us with one of the better away records in the league, LAFC with the best home record. I think I could be quoting this wrong, but I think they just said we're one of 3 or 4 other teams to have taken 3 points from LAFC at home. So, and I didn't think, AJ and I spoke, we didn't think LAFC with those starters out there, they threw their starters and we shut them out at home. We
shut them out. We shut them out at home. We shut them out at home. And one of the results here is, so who's your man of the match tonight?
Oh, Joe Willis. I don't even hesitate. If Willis ain't man of the match, this whole thing's rigged. Man, Joe Willis just reminded me of a Tim Howard from 2014. From the 16-save Belgian. I don't know how many saves he had. But then, of course, right now on the screen, they're showing our MVP race.
The MVP
and
race.
Hani seems to be in front. He has the most goals, most assists, most goal contributions. Again, we've got 2 of the most solid players with Joe and Hani on our team. There's no reason why we shouldn't have a good playoff run this year. We play Galaxy first is what it seems like, last I checked. We'll play Galaxy at their home. They're not good. They're really not that great. So
it's LA.
Yeah. The second LA, as we just shown, we can beat them. We can win against them. It'll be a tough game. They're going to come fired up, ready to win the league. They just clinched Supporter Shield. The stats for people who win Supporter Shield and win the league is a pretty good stat. So, we're going to have to come out and play like we did against Austin at home.
So you were sitting next to someone who's really, really negative during this game, and it's like saying
it wasn't Nico.
It wasn't Nico. Nico, I hope you're watching this and eating some crow because you're saying all sorts of negative things. So you're sitting next to someone speaking negative things. With that person will remain nameless. But so, did you have worries tonight? What were some of the things that you saw that you said, man, I'd like to see us do something a little differently?
Honestly, really the whole first half. We had some good chances in the first half. Our offense didn't look terrible. Our defense was kind of shaky. There were just some, even from Zimmerman, there were just some really bad balls that were given up in the first half. Second half, we just thrive in the second half as a team, which is so odd. But, we're just one of those teams, and that's fine. We held them first half 0-0, so I'm grateful for that. Again, Joe just had a heck of a match. But I guess the worries was our defensive line. They were just a little shaky tonight, but I think they found what they were screwing up on and came out in the second half and closed that down pretty well.
Played pretty much 30 minutes with 5 men in the back.
Gary Ball.
Gary Ball for the win tonight.
For the win. Scott here did predict 92nd minute equalizer. I did not think he was going to be wrong. I figured that would happen. Maybe not 92nd minute, but I wouldn't have been surprised. But Lovitz had a couple screw-ups, but man, he really redeemed himself with some of those clearances. The 5 in the back, I thought they did well. Usually parking the bus, we kind of suck. But tonight, our 5 in the back did well. We cleared it. We shut down the players that needed to be shut down. We had a good park the bus night, I think. As painful as that is for me to say. But, it was a good night. I'm glad we beat LAFC. I think it's cool. We don't get a home playoff game. That's fine. But I think we should have a good playoff run this year, so I'm excited to see.
We should have a good playoff run this year because we're good on the road.
Oh, yeah. The beginning of the season showed that. We've got a solid team that can play very well away. We have a better away record now with this win than we do home record. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good postseason. It's gonna be
bucking the trend in the MLS. Better away than at home.
Yes.
So you know what? Maybe this is what we should will.
Yeah, a lot of us were kind of hoping not that we would lose, but that we wouldn't win tonight. Maybe grab a draw and just play Dallas because we hate LA Galaxy. We don't. They're awful.
Don't like that.
So to play them, it's gonna be a rough match. There'll be some cards thrown. I think there's gonna be some red cards in there. I think it's gonna get very dicey, very choppy. Mukhtar is going to be double manned. I think a red card is going to be like because they keep just fouling Mukhtar. I think they're gonna power on top of him.
Because finally Blue is going to protect Mukhtar.
Right. So it's just going to be a choppy game, and then LAFC, as we showed, it was a clean game. It was a really good one. Some rough fouls, but I mean nothing more than a regular soccer match. But I mean, LAFC will be a good, clean game. I mean, like we saw tonight, it's going to be a solid match if we can make it past the Galaxy at home.
All right. So, closing up for the playoffs, Caleb, thanks very much. NSC Fan TV.